Hello, everyone. Welcome. In the summer of 2025, I'm going to be teaching LI 831, Resources and Services for Children, section XI. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the course, hopefully get you excited to join us. So we're going to be focusing on children ages 5 to 12. That's our span. And so most of our time will be spent reading, talking about, writing about children's literature for that age group. We'll spend a little bit of time exploring some technology resources also, but the majority of time you'll be reading a lot of children's books. So we'll be talking about genre, different types of genre, children's book awards, planning that we can do with children's books. We'll be doing some collaborative planning in the course, but the majority of the course is spent reading children's books. And I have to say, this course will give you the best homework that you'll have all summer because you'll be reading children's books. And what's better than that? One thing you'll hear me say a lot in the course is, oh, this is one of my favorite books. This is one of my favorite books because we'll have some books that we read together. We'll talk about those, and then you'll have some books that you get to choose yourself. And so, yeah, I love children's books. I spend a lot of my time reading children's books, whether it's to my grandchildren, 3-year-old Eleanor and 6-month-old Wesley, or for my volunteer work on the William Allen White Children's Book Award Selection Committee. So I read a lot of children's novels for that selection committee. I read a wide span of genre and age levels, which we're all going to do in the class. So hopefully you'll be introduced to maybe a genre that's new for you, maybe an author, maybe a title that you haven't read before. We'll read picture books, graphic novels, biographies, poetry, nonfiction, historical fiction, realistic fiction, fantasy, and some other things in between there. Like I said, you'll get to pick some of the books that you want to read. Maybe you'll go back to some of your favorites from your childhood or books that you might be reading with children in your lives right now. And then there'll be some books that we all read together because I think having a shared reading experience is really powerful and it lends itself to having some really rich discussions and taking some critical views about children's literature. We'll focus on the ways that children's books can help children and the adults who read with them to build empathy and understanding for others. So please join us. It's going to be a good time.